For weeks, paparazzi stationed outside HYB's recording complex reported unusual late-night activity. Among the few artists seen entering the building after midnight was Jimin, always in a mask, cap, and escorted by minimal security. Fans monitoring the area quickly noticed a pattern. His arrivals were consistent, well past 11 p.m., suggesting intense final stage preparation rather than casual visiting. By early October 2025, South Korean media outlets such as Dispatch and OSCN began quietly hinting at a major solo project from one BTS member. While they did not name him directly, the wording, global vocalist and dance phenomenon, left little doubt among fans. Multiple industry writers subtly referenced the voice that defined the emotional decade, a description long associated with Jimin. Without any official announcement, Jimin's digital footprint began to change. His official HYB profile was updated in the backend. Fans caught the modification timestamp. His Spotify artist page saw minor metadata adjustments. Even Weverse admins subtly rearranged banner priorities. These micro-movements triggered immediate discussion among database fan analysts, known to track even 0.1% changes. On October 7th, a HYB session staff member briefly posted an IG story showing a dimly lit vocal booth with the caption, "Night 4. His voice is unreal." It was deleted in under 90 seconds. But ARMY networks had already screen recorded it. The phrase "his voice" spread instantly across global fandom forums, with nearly unanimous speculation that the staff was referring to Jimin. By mid-October, several major streaming platforms, including Spotify Korea and Melon HQ, internally updated priority slots for unreleased October campaigns. Observers noticed that multiple placeholders with the tag HJ1125 appeared in their backend scheduling code. Historically, Jimin's projects have used the internal code HJ, referring to his birth name, Park Jimin, Hangul. Days later, luxury media circles in Paris reported that Jimin had declined 3 separate front-row appearances for October Fashion Week, a drastic shift from his usual global presence. This decision alone sent shockwaves. Insiders revealed that the reason given was strict pre-comeback commitments. Fashion industry insiders knew instantly what that really meant: final recording and choreography lock-in. Journalists with access to HYB associates reported a quiet yet firm energy surrounding the company. Staff members refused to comment, but one insider described this period as the same atmosphere as before Face. Everyone is moving fast but silently. The phrase "all lights green" was used, suggesting approvals had been finalized and rollout was imminent. HYB, true to its most high-impact launch strategies, did the exact opposite of hype. They went silent. No teaser, no hint, no leaks. The official BTS and Jimin Weverse pages adopted a calm before storm posture. Veteran ARMY immediately recognized this pattern. The same silence that preceded Jimin's like Crazy era, which dominated global charts in 2023. On October 18, 2025, a Korean paparazzi outlet finally published the first confirmed photo of Jimin entering HYB at 12:43 a.m. with a film crew. The presence of cinematographers, not just security, instantly revealed the truth. The comeback visuals were actively being shot. Fans noticed he entered through the same door BTS historically used for official MV recording nights. As of today, October 2025, Korean media analysts and chart reporters are aligned on one thing: Jimin's verified teaser is expected to drop before October ends, most likely between October 26th to 28th. Based on digital scheduling, fan server activity spikes, and private label insider behavior, there has been no confirmation. But the signs are everywhere, and ARMY already knows. Jimin's silence never arrives empty. The moment the paparazzi video of Jimin entering HYB with a film crew surfaced, global fan bases went into emergency mode. ARMY bases from Korea, Japan, US, Indonesia, Brazil, and Saudi Arabia began synchronizing monitoring systems, tracking corporate domains, suspected teaser URLs, music database updates, and even Shazam metadata. Within 2 hours, more than 200 international fan translators had coordinated unified updates across 20-plus languages without HYB saying a single word. On October 19, 2025, a respected Korean chart forecaster, Lee Eun-kyung, made an unusually rare public statement. If Jimin announces comeback this month, expect a melon record break. She referenced that Jimin is statistically one of the few third-gen idols whose songs still top Korean charts without needing global streaming inflation. A rarity in 2025, when most charting power is dominated by Gen 4 and AI-based fanstream engines. By October 20th, outlets like Billboard, Rolling Stone, MTV, Vogue, and Forbes placed monitoring triggers for Jimin on their editorial dashboards. Vogue's cultural editor posted on X, "We've entered Jimin emergency watch. If he moves, the world moves." These media houses do not activate the system for every idol, only for those with global, cross-industry impact. Spotify's internal predictive AI, the same system responsible for global homepage recommendations, reportedly detected a 270% spike in Jimin-related global search behavior in under 24 hours. According to industry watchers, this kind of spike typically happens only after confirmation, not speculation. Something about the energy of this comeback preparation felt different, even from a machine learning perspective. Suddenly, without any push or playlist promotion, like Crazy, Promise, and Filter, all began charting again in multiple countries simultaneously. Japan's Line Music, Korea's Melon, Indonesia's Jooks, and even Mexico's regional charts reflected real organic spike, not inflated streaming farms. Fans describe this phenomenon as the pre-release spiritual summoning. At exactly 11:45 p.m. Korea Standard Time on October 20th, Army data scanners detected a silent, backend language configuration shift in Weverse and HYBE label system, changing priority indexing from BTS-wide engagement to single-member focus. The last time this happened was before Jimin's like Crazy global domination. Experts noted it was the final stage before push notification preparation. Major fashion houses, Dior, Cartier, Celine, all politely withdrew their October interview and feature requests for Jimin. They didn't cancel. They delayed. This confirmed what fashion insiders knew. No brand competes with a Jimin music release. They wait. The fashion industry is not oblivious. They know that when Jimin sings, he erases everything else from the internet. European and South American radio stations, especially Brazil FM, Kiss FM UK, and KBS Global Radio, quietly altered back-end programming sequences, opening blank slots between October 27th to 30th. This doesn't happen for rumor. This happens when labels begin giving silent heads-up that something world-shifting is coming. Without revealing the artist's name, Army across platforms began expressing not hype, but reverence. Jimin comebacks are not viewed by fans as typical idol comeback events. They are cultural shifts, emotional eras, lifetime memories waiting to be written. Fans described it as the pre-storm calm that feels like prayer. Emojis faded. Tag lines changed. Energy became sacred. As of October 21st, the most agreed prediction among data analysts and Super Army trackers is this. The official teaser will drop within the final 72 to 48 hours of October, possibly at Korean midnight, unannounced, an O countdown. No warning, no leaks, just a silent drop that paralyzes the internet in one breath, and every fan on Earth is now waiting, not refreshing timelines, but holding their breath.